So earlier this week I mentioned making a video on the Bitcoin Lightning Network as well as a giveaway, so I guess here we go. First I need to give you a quick not so technical overview of the Lightning Network structure, then I hope to explain how you can participate in the Lightning Network, and finally I'll explain how to participate in the giveaway itself. This tutorial is really more something to get your feet wet and allow you to experiment with the network. If you're not too familiar with the setup, then hopefully it'll help get you started. Otherwise though, I'm not going to be covering anything more complicated or any manually configured wallets or node setup or anything like that. So if you already know what you're doing, then this video might not be as helpful, aside from the giveaway maybe. Well anyway, you probably know Bitcoin transactions are fairly slow and costly. Now, compare that to something like a custodial wallet like Coinbase. Transactions between Coinbase users are free and instant because Coinbase does not actually need to put a transaction on the blockchain, but instead holds all the crypto of its users and only updates their internal ledger to reflect that crypto is now owned by another individual. Lightning is similar in the sense that people trading ownership of the Bitcoin in the Lightning Network without submitting transactions to the blockchain. In this case, however, the Lightning Network is not a company but instead a decentralized network of its own. Said another way, participating in the Lightning Network is like offering IOUs to other people on the network. When you have Bitcoin in your normal wallet, you can sign a transaction putting it up as part of the Lightning Network, which will then be transacted through signing on the Lightning Network itself until somebody decides they wish to cash out when they submit the signed transaction to the Bitcoin blockchain itself and finalize everything. Before we begin the tutorial, however, I would like to give you a warning. Lightning is fairly experimental and there is also a level of risk when transaction off-chain. Now of course, this is intended for small easy transactions, so you inherently don't risk your entire stash of crypto, but still be careful and continue with the setup at your own risk. Now, before we begin, you need to set up a wallet. Just like a standard Bitcoin wallet, the first wallet to be created is a full node with a wallet combo. This is the backbone of the network. However, just like with the standard Bitcoin, many individuals are not looking to run an entire node just to transact. Therefore, this tutorial is only going to cover light wallets. Now remember how I mentioned Lightning is built upon IOUs promised to others? Well, those are managed by opening and closing connections referred to as channels. Some light wallets have you manually manage those channels and others will automatically manage them for you. This is just a basic tutorial and managing channels could be easily a video of its own, so I will definitely be sticking to wallets that will automatically manage the channels for you, even though I would consider myself fairly experienced when it comes to crypto. In regards to Lightning, I very much prefer the simplicity of an automatically managed light wallet. Two manually managed wallets which you may find useful are Electrum and Eclair, both of which are reputable and fairly straightforward. I've toyed around with Electrum on the Lightning Network, though I have not experimented with Eclair as much, but if you're looking to experiment around with a more advanced wallet or you're looking to use an advanced wallet to manually close a channel and pull out your funds, more on that later, then these might be worth looking into. Oh, and another reason I prefer to avoid manually managed wallets is because the device that the wallet is on must communicate with other devices regularly. Even if you do not perform transactions, other devices will still need to interact with yours, preferably on a daily basis. So there's that. Anyway, for this tutorial I'm going to be highlighting the wallets Blue Wallet and Wallet of Satoshi. Both are fairly simple and easy to use with automatically managed channels, meaning no need for anything too technical and no need to connect your wallet regularly. Blue Wallet is non-custodial, which means you do ultimately have control of your keys, and though Wallet of Satoshi is custodial, I'm still considering it something worth looking at because A, it's not meant for holding large amounts of Bitcoin, and B, it is extremely easy to use. The Wallet Phoenix Wallet is certainly an honorable mention, however, as it has automatic channel management and is non-custodial. However, your first transaction must be a bit larger, meaning it certainly won't be good for participating in the giveaway and may create a bit of an entry barrier. So, basic setup. Step 1 is to download your wallet of choice. Wallet of Satoshi and Blue Wallet are available on Android and iOS, and for something that is supposed to be lightweight and convenient for small transactions, a phone is the perfect place to install it. With Wallet of Satoshi, just open the app, click Options, click Backup, and enter an email, and the Wallet of Satoshi will send you two words, more or less like a username and a password, that you can log back into if you ever lose your device. You should be all set up with Wallet of Satoshi if you follow these options. Secondly, with Blue Wallet, to set it up, you can open the wallet, create a Lightning wallet, write down your seed phrase, which should be 12 or 24 words, I'm sorry I can't remember, and then you're ready to go. So now, funding. So now that you have a working wallet, your next step would be to get funds in the wallet. Now, of course, if you're just here to toy around and learn about tech, then you could wait for the giveaway portions of this video to get a very small amount to just play around with. Similarly, if you're just setting this up to receive Lightning from another source, then setting up funding specifically will be unnecessary. That said, this is just a portion of the tutorial that will explain how you can fund your own Lightning balance using on-chain Bitcoin. To get funds on the Lightning Network the official way, you would use a manual wallet to sign a transaction that promises your funds to the Lightning Network until you wish to withdraw your balance. Since we are using automatically managed wallets, however, this won't be an option. The other option is to convert it using a built-in feature in the Light wallets that we are using. On Wallet of Satoshi, simply choose Receive, then choose On-Chain Bitcoin and send standard Bitcoin to the address that you are given. You will be charged a 0.3% fee, so 30 cents for every $100 you convert. And whenever the transaction is confirmed, you will be given your balance on the Lightning Network. On Blue Wallet, it is slightly more complicated, but still very simple. First, create an on-chain wallet, back up your second seed phrase, and send Bitcoin to that. Once the transaction is confirmed sending to your new on-chain wallet, go to your Lightning wallet, choose Refill, and then select the on-chain wallet as a source, and you will have a balance on your Lightning wallet as soon as the transaction confirms. As far as I'm aware, there's no fee from converting it on Blue Wallet, aside from the fact that you have to pay 2 transaction fees. Keep in mind that none of this is financial advice, so do your own research and do what you choose to do, but ultimately I ended up using Wallet of Satoshi to get my balance on the Lightning Network from on-chain Bitcoin because the 0.3% fee was much cheaper and easier than 2 transaction fees, and if you do not wish to store your balance in Wallet of Satoshi, you can pull value out on the Lightning Network for way less than 2 transaction fees on-chain. So, now that you know how to get money onto the Lightning Network, this portion of the tutorial will touch on how to send and receive Bitcoin on the Lightning Network using either Blue Wallet or Wallet of Satoshi. Unlike standard Bitcoin, which uses addresses that anybody can send to, the Lightning Network uses something called invoices, which must be shared in order to receive funds using Lightning. In order to receive, open your wallet, either Wallet of Satoshi or Blue Wallet, and choose the Receive option. Simply enter the amount that you want to receive and you will receive both a QR code and copyable text. Simply have somebody copy the text into their wallet or scan the QR code and they will be able to send you Bitcoin on the Lightning Network that you specified in the invoice. Also, it's possible to set the invoice to 0 in Wallet of Satoshi, but not Blue Wallet, which in some wallets will allow the user to send a custom amount, but that's not compatible with all wallets. Sending is even that much easier. Either scan the QR code or copy paste an invoice and confirm that you wish to send the amount, regardless of what wallet you're using, and then you're all set. One thing you should notice, however, is that the transaction is near instant and the transaction fees are actually extremely small. So, pulling out your funds. Now that you know how to fund your wallet and send or receive transactions, the final portion of this tutorial is how to withdraw your funds from Lightning back to the standard Bitcoin blockchain. This gets a little bit more complicated, but it should be pretty easy. Also, keep in mind that you need to pay for the transaction fee when submitting Bitcoin to the standard blockchain, which will likely make it pretty pointless unless you have a fair amount of Lightning on the Lightning Network. Your first option is to use the built-in convert feature, similar to the one I mentioned in the funding section. In Wallet of Satoshi, you will be able to choose the send option, select a standard Bitcoin address, and send to that. They will charge you the standard transaction fee that is required to submit an on-chain transaction, plus a moderate additional fee, and then send it back on the chain. If you wish to avoid the moderate additional fee, however, there are other options as well. First off, remember how I said Phoenix Wallet is a good wallet but requires a larger first transaction? Well, if you're converting Lightning to on-chain Bitcoin, then you'll likely have that covered and a fair amount more. In this case, you can use Phoenix Wallet's convert feature, which is very similar to Wallet Satoshi, but with much less of a fee, to convert your Lightning balance into on-chain Bitcoin. You will still need to pay the standard Bitcoin transaction fee, but the additional fee from the wallet is very, very small. Next, you can always convert on a standard exchange. Many crypto exchanges will allow you to deposit in Lightning and convert to on-chain Bitcoin or whatever other crypto you actually want to use. Additionally, you can always purchase goods and services for your Lightning balance. And finally, you can always use a manual wallet. Simply create the wallet, send the money to the manual wallet, and close the channel. This is a tad bit more complicated, but since you will be immediately closing the channel, there is no requirement to keep your device online on a regular basis. or continually configure it as you send additional transactions. Keep in mind that you will still need to submit a transaction fee as you're making a transaction on the blockchain, but there will be no additional fees by any wallet or exchange service since you're doing it manually and with the base technology instead of some sort of additional service. So, the giveaway. So, finally, time to talk about the giveaway. First of all, disclaimer, this isn't some contractual promise, no guarantees, I reserve the right to change my mind, and other ways of saying please don't sue me or something. Anyway, go to your wallet and create an invoice for 25 Satoshis and paste it in as part of a comment, preferably in quotation marks or brackets so that I can easily copy and paste it. You can do this on either YouTube or DTube and I'll try and send it out. No requirements to subscribe, like, or upvote or anything like that. Of course, feel free to do so, but I'm not going to check any of that when I'm doing the giveaway. Now, of course, 25 Satoshis is a very small amount, but the whole goal here is to just experiment around with Lightning and for our own entertainment and self-education. Anyway, since there are occasionally issues opening the right channels on different manual wallets, and since some automatically managed wallets require minimums on the first transaction, I would recommend sticking with Wallet of Satoshi or Blue Wallet for the giveaway just so that I can be sure that I can actually send the stuff. Also, if for some reason this video were to blow up, I reserve the right to, on a first come first served basis, call it quits if there's a ton of people. Now of course, since 25 Satoshis is around a cent, give or take, it's not like I would run out of money fast, but more so that I would really don't want to spend hours upon hours doing giveaway in addition to actually recording and editing a tutorial. Finally, make sure to set the invoice to 25 Satoshis, because if you think you'll be sneaky and set it higher, I'm not going to send it. Anyway, if you want to participate, make sure to leave the invoice in the comments before Monday night, April 12th, and I'll start sending them out sometime after that. Also, I'll put a 10 Satoshi invoice on the screen and also leave it in the description if you want to test sending and send part of the giveaway back to me. Well anyway, I hope you learned something, and if you participate in the giveaway, I hope you have fun toying around with Lightning. Anyway, thanks for watching.